Now, your KSBW weather forecast with Chief Meteorologist Lee Solomon.
Good evening, everybody. Finally, a day that felt about right for this time of year. Normal high temperatures should be right around 60, 62 degrees, and we were a little cooler than that up in the Santa Cruz Mountains. That's to be expected. 60 in Capitola, 58 in Aptos today, so a nice little afternoon with some sun and some clouds. Middle and upper 50s for Watsonville. Over to Aromas, 64 in Hollister this afternoon. Salinas Valley, also upper 50s and low 60s. The winds were coming in mostly out of the northeast, so a little bit of an offshore flow, and you saw that buildup of cumulus clouds. There are actually a couple little raindrops around too. Upper and middle 50s, Pacific Grove, Monterey, and Seaside. So that was a solid drop. You remember the drop, the mid 70s to middle 80s we had the last 10 days or so. Set records almost every day, I think, from February 1 through the 8th or 9th. 27 in Lake Tahoe right now, so there's some cold air coming down the spine of the Sierra. More 50s and 60s down to the south. And you can see that rotation. The clouds were being picked up over the hills, whether it was up in the Diablo Range, the Gavilan Range, all seeing some cumulus clouds, and occasionally those light little showers. There weren't many of them, so don't feel like you got left out if you didn't have one. Most of us did not, but there were a couple little spots that picked up, again, a brief little shower. The overall picture isn't all that exciting, but there was that area of low pressure coming through the Sierra. They picked up anywhere from about 1 to 4 inches of snow, so a little help there from Mother Nature, but we could put feet in front of that instead of inches in terms of what we need. Satellite and radar perspective showing that a lot of clearing has taken place since early afternoon. There was the snow showers. That's what we'll call that, and they're winding down now. And again, you saw that little blip there over the peninsula, so there were a few little light showers. Most of what came down did not reach the ground, and the bulk of it's out towards Nevada and Vegas right now. So we have this area of low pressure overhead. That's bringing us the cool air and the cloud cover. That actually moves southward during the day tomorrow. It may spin up a few showers down towards Santa Barbara. We'll probably see some clouds from that, but nothing in terms of shower activity. And then the next front coming down on Wednesday, on Valentine's Day, cloud cover up to our north, middle of the afternoon on Wednesday, so we'll see a good bit of sunshine that day. And all this will serve to do is just reintroduce some more cool air, so we won't warm up all that much this week. High pressure is generally still in control, and there are no huge fronts on the way. We'll take a closer look, though, zoomed in. You can see some of the cloud cover coming in through the overnight period and then into the wee hours of the morning, 6:15, 7, you'll probably see some of that high cloudiness. You'll notice that the bulk of it's over from about Hollister southward because that system is down to the south and everything's rotating up around it. This is not coming down out of the north. And through the day tomorrow, again, a mix of sun and clouds right through tomorrow night with the occasional sun being sort of filtered out. The next front not coming down until Wednesday, and you'll notice it's cloud cover. You don't see any green there, so not expecting any rain out of that one. Your forecasted highs for tomorrow across the state, lots of 60s, a 42 though in Lake Tahoe, so finally seeing more seasonable temperatures up there in the Sierra. Futurecast showing our wind direction out of the northeast overnight, and then switching in the early morning hours to that easterly breeze. That's your offshore flow. We'll continue that through the early hours of the day tomorrow, eventually just kind of going calm in the afternoon. Probably get a little bit of a sea breeze at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. But again, not a lot of wind with all this. The windiest spots will probably be way up in the hills. Futurecast showing your temperatures as we go through this evening about 9 o'clock tonight. We're looking at a lot of spots already getting into the 40s, holding on to about 51 in Monterey. And then these temperatures drop off through the night. By tomorrow morning, basically everybody in the 30s. We might hold on to the middle and upper 40s around the peninsula. We'll see, probably down to around 40 in the wee hours. And 30s, low 30s to middle 30s. The coldest spots could be down to around 30 tomorrow morning. And then we rebound tomorrow afternoon. Watch the numbers come back up into the upper 50s and low 60s. So your forecast for tonight, again, 32 to 45, coldest spots down in the Salinas Valley and parts of the Santa Clara Valley, Morgan Hill, and Gilroy. Mostly clear. We'll keep the temps chilly and the offshore breeze going. Mostly sunny tomorrow. We'll probably get that cumulus buildup again, and especially from Hollister southward, bulk of your cloud cover will be down that way. Low 60s to middle 60s in the Bay Area. So again, this is seasonable. This is what we should be doing this time of year. 64 for Santa Cruz, upper 50s in the Santa Cruz Mountains, a 62 in Aptos. And working around your inland areas, including Aromas, Morgan Hill, Gilroy, low 60s to middle 60s, 62 in Watsonville. And then the Salinas Valley, low to middle 60s will cover it from King City back into here to Salinas, and low 60s to low to middle 60s, maybe Carmel 63, 61 Monterey, also 61 down in Big Sur. Your KSBW 8-day forecast starting off for the next 3 days. Pretty nice, a mix of sun and clouds going through the week. Temperatures slowly warming, more 60s than anything else. Valentine's Day looks pretty good if you're traveling. And the rest of the week, slight warming, mid 60s to low 70s possible in your warmest spots Friday, Saturday, and another shot of cool air next weekend. I'm keeping my fingers crossed, maybe a couple of rain showers, maybe some snow showers in this area. Your lows are going to be chilly, though, with clear skies for most of the nights, 30s to low 40s, so the heavy coat is back in rotation.
Well, yeah, which is more of our